Hello everyone, and welcome to my Y and Our American TV Show official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Tuesday, September 24, 2024, are here. In tomorrow's episode, fans may expect Sharon Newman to experience a nightmare. Nick Newman seeks for Sharon. Meanwhile, Heather Stevens and Daniel Romalotti Jr. plans a fresh start. Keep reading to find out what is coming up in the CBS soap drama. And our teasers for Tuesday, September 24 hint that Sharon will still be in the nasty motel. Although Sharon checked in alone under a different identity, she isn't by herself. Sharon has the companionship of her malevolent hallucination, Cameron Kirsten. It appears Sharon has a horrific nightmare about injuring Daniel. On Tuesday, September 24, viewers can anticipate Sharon to wake up from her nightmare in a panic. Sharon talks to the only person who is there, Cameron. Sharon tells Cameron about how horrific the dream was and that Daniel was bleeding. That is when Cameron reminds Sharon that the only person who can make her dreams come true is her. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Tuesday, September 24 hint that Nick will finally do something instead of simply talking about it. Nick will start to seriously seek for Sharon after Faith Newman's unsettling news. Nick is at what appears to be society in the preview footage and is interrogating Daniel about Sharon. Daniel felt confused and was just sitting there by himself reading the newspaper. As Maria Copeland and Tessa Porter observe, Nick grills Daniel about Sharon's whereabouts. That is when Daniel realizes they actually have no clue where Sharon is. On Tuesday, September 24, viewers can also anticipate Daniel and Heather to prepare a fresh start. With all the drama and chaos lately, one can't blame Heather and Daniel. However, could their fresh start be in the same region as Sharon's refuge with Cameron? Does that explain Sharon's grief and terror in the weekly preview clip? Fans might also watch what occurs between Claire Grace Newman and Kyle Abbott following that kiss. Plus, what does the future hold for Billy Abbott, Phyllis Summers, Victor Newman, Lily Winters, and the Abbott Chancellor takeover? It appears like more people are getting engaged and the stakes are becoming bigger, so stay tuned. Young and the Restless spoilers for the fall indicate that Jess Walton is expected to return, recreating her iconic Jill Abbott role. Unfortunately, it sounds like news will strike concerning Billy Abbott's recent actions with running Abbott Chancellor. Thus, Jill's return will revolve around grounding her son and working to defend her legacy. With that being said, her current health difficulties were the reason she handed over her power to Billy. Could this scenario land her in the hospital with a deadly condition? And our spoilers warn fans that Billy is on a bit of an ego trip. Sure, his walls are up due of Victor Newman's takeover threats, but firing both Lily Winters and Chancellor would throw Jill for a loop if she hears about it. It was even worse of him to not keep his mom in the loop. Jill holds both Lily and Chance close and dear to her heart, and she probably won't enjoy the idea that Billy has hired his ex, Phyllis Summers, as his executive right hand. Whether she's up to it or not, Jill will railroad back to Genoa City, but this might end up inflicting more stress on her than needed. And our teasers say that as Jill tries to defend her legacy, she'll face a life-changing moment. Fans know that Jill is suffering with some health challenges, and she's had cardiac problems in the past. Could all the commotion surrounding Abbott Chancellor cause another heart attack? Could she be on the brink of death? Billy would definitely feel bad, but what about Lily, or Victor Newman for that matter? Could Jill die and end up going to heaven? Will she come back to tell the story, or might this be the end of the road for Jill's character? The Young and the Restless spoilers state that Claire Newman and Kyle Abbott are testing the waters of a romance, but they seem prepared to enter a meaningful relationship shortly. That's especially true if Claire walks away from her nanny job and goes back to work in the family business. Once Claire is no longer employed by Kyle, she'll feel more comfortable exploring what they mean to each other. However, Y&R fans know Claire is entirely inexperienced when it comes to love. Since Claire has never been in a genuine relationship before, she'll be playing catch-up a bit here. Kyle has been married numerous times and has plenty of love experience, so Claire may have periods when she feels overwhelmed and out of her environment. Nevertheless, Kyle cares about Claire and will most certainly attempt to be patient with her. It'll take some time for love to properly flourish, but Claire and Kyle may get there someday. If all goes well, could Kyle be husband material for Claire? Are Claire and Kyle the right marital match or simply another doomed couple? In some ways, this combo feels like a little like Kyle and Lola Rosales. Kyle convinced himself that he was supposed to be with Lola and married her in a big Genoa City wedding. Nevertheless, Kyle couldn't ignore his actual feelings for Summer Newman and finally ended up back with her instead. Summer and Kyle undoubtedly have a lot of challenges to go through, but they honestly feel like soulmates who are always going to find their way back together. That might mean that anyone else who falls for Kyle, including Claire, would just wind up devastated. Even if Kyle goes as far as marrying Claire down the future, it may not last. It's good to see a Newman-Abbott couple on canvas, but Claire may not be the perfect Newman for that fight. Summer and Kyle still have lots of admirers pulling for their own remarriage, so we'll see if she's his genuine love. Kyle may be captivated with Claire right now, but our predictions suggest he could potentially lead her down the path to heartache. The Young and the Restless spoilers predict Claire and Kyle's future could come with some highs and lows, so stay tuned for updates on any news concerning their love life. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comment below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I will see you guys next time.